Hi, welcome back to Financial Journey. So today I'm talking about Eline Entertainment, tickers EEGI. So I'm going to start by going over the price action that has been happening recently. This also is a follow-up video to one that I've already done, as you can see here. Did one near the tail end of May. So I definitely suggest taking a look at that. And I do go over a lot of the details surrounding the company. As of right now, I want to provide an update, and I was looking at the price, and the price again pretty attractive based on what the possible outcomes could be. So I do want to get into all of that, but before I do, all I ask, smash a thumbs up. It definitely helps my channel significantly. For those that are new to the channel, I do daily videos on turning stocks, crypto, I do it all. So definitely subscribe. Also take a look at my Discord, link in the description below. It's a free chat that brings individuals together with the common theme of investing, making money, all that fun jazz. Because at the end of the day, that's what we invest, right? So to have fun and make money. So definitely join the Discord. But with all this said, I want to get right into EEGI. So as you can see, 0.0010 is the price, down 10%. Again, I was looking through a lot of the stocks, and this was down 35% yesterday. Huge, massive sell-off going on here. And you can see based on the price, it just unfortunately is relentless. So I'm going to cover this and why it still might be a good buying opportunity based on everything. So looking at the day range, you can see 0007 to 0.0011. So very, very volatile day. Market cap, this is probably one of the smallest companies I've ever covered. But looking at volume as well, 68 million shares being traded, whereas on average around 191 million. Not that much volume, so not a lot of capital is physically getting into the underlying asset. And like I said, definitely take a look at my other video. It does go into detail as far as what they actually were promising throughout the company and the risks versus rewards, obviously at that time frame. A couple of things I do want to get into. So go over their recent news. So again, this was at the end of July. So Eline Entertainment Group submits updated filings. So it goes on to say that they are going to get a pink current status. For those that don't invest in over-the-counter stocks, that is the supreme all. That's what every over-the-counter stock aims to be. And ultimately for them to do that, they just need to be updated with all their filings, financials, and so forth. As of right now, again, this was at the end of July. Unfortunately, looking on the SEC website, there's nothing. No documentation. The last being 2018 in December, which is a current report. Nothing much when it comes to that. And every time I do an over-the-counter stock, I do always get comments as far as where you can buy stuff. If you always just Google the ticker and SEC at the very bottom, you can see here some of the brokers that do allow you to purchase it. So obviously TD is the more notable one, but there is quite a lot there. So definitely that's for those that are interested in buying into this company. A couple of things as well. As far as doing a little bit of due diligence, this was a email that I did find from 2018 from the CEO. Ultimately, from what you can see, it says, unfortunately, the former management did such a disastrous job. It's been all but impossible to clean up and to get the trading appropriately again. So ultimately, you can kind of get the picture of it that they have a struggle most likely to gather their financials all together. So ultimately, that might be the reason why there is a delay in filing for the SEC. Keep that in mind. That kind of leads me to why I'm doing this video. Hypothetically, if they still do get pink current in the future, the huge risk versus reward is definitely there when it comes to this company. Again, they still potentially could be pink current in the future, just they need to get a couple things in line. But in the meantime, the price has just been plummeting. So again, it's one of those things that if you still feel that they could be pink current in the future, then definitely this is a huge buying opportunity, as obviously nothing has physically changed. One thing I do want to bring up as far as, especially it wouldn't be 2021 if we didn't talk about shorts. And as of right now, shorts have been taking this out to lunch, massacring this. So you can see around this range is when it rallied massively. But since then, you can see shorts have just been taking it in, and you can see even a high of around 75% of the total float being shorted. That is astronomical. That's huge. Again, for those that do believe in short squeezes and things like that, if this does actually get pink current, all those shorts are going to cover, and that will be a massive rally. Just want to keep that in mind as well. So with all that said, that's basically all the updates. I do want to do a little bit of technical analysis on the company. So looking quickly at the 6-month chart. So as you can see, I have the 50 and 200-day moving averages on there, as well as Bollinger Bands. As far as indicators, I have the RSI, momentum, and stochastic. Right now, the RSI and stochastic aren't showing the best buying opportunity. Stochastic definitely is getting to where my happy medium is when it's at the 10 percentile, whereas RSI typically around the 30 or around the 25, especially in over-the-counter stocks such as this. But regardless, it is getting to the happy spot as of right now. Momentum, you can see, is just diminished. The number of buyers are physically just gone when it comes to this company. But keep in mind as well, I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence, because when it comes to this, I'm not saying that there's no risk. There is a substantial amount of risk because there is many over-the-counter stocks that do promise the world but never deliver. So this might be one of them, definitely. So just make sure you do your own due diligence. But as you can see, there was at one time a lot of buyers physically getting in. So it has the capability to do a good return on investment hypothetically. But again, it depends on where you get in and what your risk is. But looking at this as of right now, if I zoom in, as far as the Bollinger Bands recently, it's been on the lower percentile. So signaling that it is going to be continuing a bearish trend. When there is blood, that usually is the best time to buy. When it comes to over the counter, it's one of those things, again, like I've already mentioned, they could be promising the world, but never deliver. It's one of those things. How I see things is it possibly is a good risk versus reward at this stage. So again, I just want to bring that up to a lot of individuals. Let me know your thoughts on Eline in the comments below and what you're doing, whether you are watching it, just buying, selling, or if maybe you're one of those people that are shorting it. Who knows? If you haven't already, definitely smash a thumbs up and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. If you do like my channel, want to support the growth of it, take a look at my memberships in the link in the description below, or click the join button at the bottom. It definitely helps my channel out as far as growth. Also, like I said, don't forget to join my Discord. It's a good place to be. A lot of good individuals as well. But with all that said, I appreciate you guys watching.